Welcome back to Lo-Fidelity. This is a music game show. You use your buzzer word to buzz in, and there's never a penalty for guessing. And I'm hearing theme music coming back from another window.
There you go.
Oh, it's not me, is it? Nope.
Huh.
Maybe
Interesting.
is
That's
it me?
okay.
All right. I really like the song. It's great. You know?
It's the Alvin Lucier joke.
It is
I
the
told
Alvin
earlier.
Lucier joke. Came to life. All right. Well, welcome to it. There's no way to study for this game. You've been studying for it your whole life. You use your own buzzer word to buzz in, and there's never a penalty for guessing. Tonight's musical guest is Body Double, and we will hear more from Body Double later. Let's meet our contestants. Both of them are comedians who are also musicians, though they don't do musical comedy or comedy music. They do know each other very well, though. First, let's meet Paco Romane. Paco Romane is the voice of Pandora. And when Paco is not doing voiceover work, he does comedy. Robin Williams described him as sharp as a knife. Paco plays piano, bass, and guitar, and until recently taught piano over Zoom. He was in a sketch comedy troupe called Late Night with God, and also used to be managing director of Killing My Lobster. He also used to DJ under the name Frank Mars. I know Paco because he co-hosts my favorite continuing podcast. It combines two of my favorite things, comedy and documentaries, and it's called Sup Doc, and there's a new episode every 2 weeks. Paco, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Nice to be here.
You're going to be playing against your Sup Doc co-host, George Chen.
And he's going down.
Most likely.
George also co-hosts an ongoing fortnightly Friday night comedy and video show called Talkies. And George runs a record label called Zum, which puts out great albums every year. Last year, they put out records by Body Double and by My Heart and Inverted Flame. Two of my favorite records of last year came out on your record label, George. George also plays guitar, violin, bass, drums, and electronics, and has been in a number of bands: Kit, Common Eider, King Eider, Chen Santa Maria, Box Lightner, and 7 Year Rabbit Cycle among them. He also played drums in V-Holtz, and we have a bit of video of you playing drums with V-Holtz.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it may appear later in the show.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the
Nice.
Volts. Yeah, with Randy Lee Sutherland and Rob Enbaum.
The count-in.
Yeah.
Is that the
At
Ivy
the
Room?
Purple House. It's a Purple House.
The Purple
Anyone
House.
knows the infamous Purple House.
Excellent. Well, I'd like to introduce Paco and George to the best co-hosts in the world, Christopher Fortier. Take it away, Chris.
What's up? Hey, I'm delighted. This is really exciting for me. I dabbled in stand-up. I'm not anywhere near the place where, like, the people who are really doing stand-up are really doing it all the time. And I kind of dabbled. It was really fun. I kind of felt like a little bit of an imposter, which is kind of a great place for a stand-up person to be. But I'm really excited. I have connections to both of you somewhere along the line. I just listened to your podcast, I'm ashamed to say, for the first time earlier this morning, and I listened to the
Oh, that was
Heaven's
you.
Gate.
I saw the numbers. Okay. That was you.
Yeah, that was me.
San
Thank
Francisco,
you.
right, yeah.
Thank you.
I listened to the Heaven's Gate documentary bit, and that made me so delighted because I like cult shit. That makes me happy, and it made me not worry one little bit about how today was gonna go. I was like, oh, I don't have to work hard at all. These guys are already articulate, funny, and awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You're going to join our cult. You're,
Oh, yes.
You're going to get the tattoo, the Sup Doc
May
tattoo.
I? Sure.
That's
And it
our
goes
cult.
right next to my vagina, I think. Oh, no, different documentary.
That right.
That
right.
was the, now I don't remember what it was. Yeah, which one?
There's a survey for you to fill out first, though.
Of course, yeah. And Paco, as we have discussed, I have spent time in your apartment.
Yeah.
That is true. I have spent time in your apartment, and I'm aware of the fact that somewhere in your walls there exist leopard geckos.
That's crazy. But not now, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I haven't heard any. But this is before I moved in.
Yes.
Right. That's crazy.
As far as I know, it was an ongoing problem. Somebody who lived in your apartment had leopard geckos, and they escaped, and then began procreating in your walls. And then all of a sudden, I was hanging out at your apartment sometime in the '90s, and the leopard gecko was climbing up the wall.
Oof.
And my friend Nate, who lived there at the time, brought it to the pet store, and the pet store owner said, "Oh, leopard gecko." That's what he said.
Oh, well, at least someone got laid in this apartment.
Good.
So might as well be a leopard gecko.
Yeah. Mhm.
Let's talk about a couple of more pertinent things besides leopard geckos. Let's talk about what your buzz-in word is going to be. Let's start with you, George. What are you going to buzz in with?
Yeah, you asked me to pick a word. I went with sitch. That is a very specific Bay Area slang term my friend Dalton came up with maybe 15 years ago, and I like to just bring it up whenever I can educate more people about sitch. It's used just the way, and it just like sitch. So
Okay, so that's a way of saying I agree, and yes, I'm with you.
or just like dope. Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
Oh,
Dig it.
Yeah.
Sitch.
that's
All right, George is
interesting.
going to use sitch, Kevin.
Excellent.
All right.
And we got a comment in the comments.
Mhm.
Talkies is the best.
Aw, that's very
Yeah.
nice. Thank
Serena
you.
Pinto. Talkies is the
Oh,
best.
thanks, Serena. Yeah.
Right on.
I thought you said
and
hockey. I was like, huh, some fellow Michigan people.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
We should
Paco,
rename the
what
show.
is,
to
what's
hockey.
your buzzing word going to be?
My buzzing word is you're being rude.
Right, but what's your buzzing word going to be?
You're being rude.
Oh, right. Okay, so we have sitch for George. You're being rude for Paco. Kevin, I suggest we sally forth into our place of purveyance to talk about some trivia comestibles. Where are we going next?
First category is for the record. For the record works like this. I give you the titles of 3 songs, and you tell me the record album that those songs come from. First one, Elephant Talk, Frame by Frame, Thela Hunjinjit.
Frame by frame, elephant Feta Cootie.
Elephant Talk is one song. Frame by Frame is another. Thela Hunjinjit is another. I'll give you a fourth. The Sheltering Sky.
Oh,
Use your buzzer word?
And I'll give you a fifth. Indiscipline.
Sitch,
George, what do you got?
Steely Dan.
Sorry.
no,
I
you're
just
being
read
rude.
it. Okay.
You're being rude.
George, what do you got?
He already
Oh, sorry,
went.
Paco, what do you got?
Damn. It's Peter Gabriel.
Oh, no. That's Discipline by King Crimson.
Ah,
Right.
All right.
Frame by frame.
Next album, Pachuco Cadaver, Moonlight on Vermont. Dachau Blues.
Sitch.
George.
Trapmaster Replica.
Yes.
Awesome.
Trapmaster
Because you were
Replica.
on our Zap episode. Yeah,
Yep.
All right.
we talked about.
Good job.
Nicely done. Okay.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, that was.
I think pause, actually. Yeah.
It sounded like Captain Beefheart coming back to life.
Uh-huh.
Right. Or it sounds like Chewbacca farting.
Oh, true. Same thing.
Yeah.
Our next album contains the songs Night Porter, Swing, and Gentlemen Take Polaroids.
When do you tell us the fourth one?
Oh, the fourth one. I think I may need to look the fourth one up.
Okay.
He was so sure we'd get this one.
Night Porter.
Beat the clock.
Swing and Gentlemen Take Polaroids.
Okay,
which would
so
be-
it was post Polaroid,
Yes.
which I assume is 70s.
Einstein on the Beach.
No. Here's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
other
yeah.
songs from it. My New Career, Ain't That Peculiar, Methods of Dance, Burning Bridges.
Ain't that peculiar?
That would be Gentlemen Take Polaroids by Japan.
Oh,
okay.
Whoa.
Denied.
Did not
Wow.
know my
Was
Japan.
that 48?
That wasn't me.
That's amazing. That's Roger.
That's
Wow,
Roger.
Okay.
Nice job,
Work,
Roger.
Yeah, Roger. All right. Last in the
Good job.
category of For the Record. Remake, Remodel, Ladytron, and Virginia Plain.
Sitch.
George.
This is Roxy Music. The album is the one. I know it's sitting over there. What is the name of that album? The two ladies on the front.
Oh, yeah.
What is the name of that record? Okay, am I gonna did you get a half point for knowing it was Roxy Music?
I was actually going to give you a full point for that because the name of the record is Roxy Music.
Oh, okay, great, perfect. That works.
Ooh.
Yeah, who's winning now, Paco? Who's winning now?
You are.
Okay.
How many points does he have now?
Just two.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I can
it's
make
very
that
close.
up.
It's very
I
close.
can make that up.
And with that,
Mhm.
Christopher Fortier is going to start the next category.
All right. Oh, yes, do. I appreciate all of that. So this is the Name This Tune. We can't call it Name That Tune for contractual reasons, because Name That Tune is apparently back.
Oh.
Name That Tune is again. All right, so we're going to do 4 of these. We're going to alternate back and forth. I'm going to play one right now. It's not a matter of whether I like you or not. I made today's hard for my songs that I'm going to do. They're hard today. But I did hire a drummer, and I'm going to do a long intro on this one, which I'm sure is going to bum out Jay Lee and Roger Gardner, our producer and director, because it's going to keep them from the Warrior-Laker game, But we're going to do a long intro.
Should there be some kind of talking over the long intro or?
I don't know. It's just going to be a
Saxophone
really
solo?
cool thing to hear. Here it goes.
Oh. Is this still the intro, or are we in the song?
No, we're in the song.
Got it.
Sitch.
George.
Night Court.
Ha! Very good answer, but no.
Awesome answer.
Paco.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Unchain My Heart. I have no idea.
Very nice. That was the signature tune of Miles Davis in the latter part of his career. That was called Jean Pierre.
Perfect for the Night Court reboot. That's
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a tough one. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Ode to
super
John
hard. I
Larroquette.
made it hard. It's all on me.
All right. I'll do the next one. Here we go.
Uh-oh. He's gonna crack his knuckles for this one.
Sitch.
George.
Talking Heads. iZombie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. We did a Stop Making Sense episode of Sup Doc. Check it out. Yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
Great episode.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
This is also going to be very difficult.
This is night court. God damn it! I mean,
Oh, the looping pedal.
nice.
It was a risky one. I
Yeah.
knew it was going in.
Any guesses?
I think I need to hear it like for 2 more hours.
Here we go.
And it's not Facts of Life?
Sitch, the Munsters.
Paco?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
That would be the 2020 single from Sleaford Mods,
Oh,
Pork and Mindy.
okay. It's
That was
okay.
their-
Yeah,
That was their 2020 hit.
it really lacks something without the vocals. I gotta
does.
say,
It does.
I think
Right,
any
right.
Sleaford Mod track without the vocals
Yeah,
is like
yeah.
gonna be just like, is this just some generic like garage band thing? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are 100% welcome to punch me in the face next time you see me. I made it a point to make things that were really difficult for that one.
Okay.
It was a lose thing.
Okay. There's one more in the category, and it goes like this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's yes, and it's
Use your buzzer
start
word
of
really quick.
Heart of the Sunshine, Heart of the Sunrise.
Yes.
Paco gets it.
Yep.
Yes.
First point
Yep.
on the board.
Paco's on the board. And that
Great
brings us to our musical guest. Our musical guest is Body Double. This was my favorite album of the past year, and it came out on George's label. I love this record, Milk Fed, so much. This video is by this band, Body Double. Take it away, Body Double. Let's go.
I can see it from here. Vapor from the veneer, sweetly smoke. You know my shape is always shifting right. Which of these mouths will bite? What's the joke?
Body Double from Oakland, California.
Hey.
Yes. All right. Well, welcome back from halftime. Our next category is a newish one called Under the Covers. And it works like this. I tell you a song played by an artist, and you tell me who wrote it originally or who did it first. All right. Our first song is a song by the Minutemen from Double Nickels on the Dime. It is called Dr. Wu, and it was originally done by whom?
Do you play it at all? Yo, you are gonna play it. Okay.
Can you hear me, Dr. Wu?
You're being rude.
Are you?
Steely Dan.
Yes. That's right.
Wow.
It's a 1-point game.
Yeah.
George wins by 1 point. Okay.
Getting there.
Next one is a song done by Echo and the Bunnymen. It's Roadhouse Blues, who originally...
You're being rude. You're being rude. The Doors.
That's right.
Oh man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie game. It is tied at 3-3. Okay. Next one, done by Spacemen 3. It's called Transparent Radiation. Who did it first? Transparent Radiation.
You're being rude. David Bowie.
No.
You can play a little bit of it?
Um,
No. You can't play a little
No.
bit of it? Okay. I gotta pass on this.
okay. It's Red Crayola.
God damn it.
Oh.
All right.
Those guys were great.
Next one, Jawbreaker on the Chesterfield King EP, closed with a song called Pack It Up. Who originally did Pack It Up?
Oh man. I'm trying to think. On the Chesterfield King record?
Yep.
Who does Back It Up? I'm trying to think of the covers I've heard them do.
You're being rude. Johnny Cash.
Nope.
Can't think of it.
That would be the Pretenders.
Ah.
And last one in the category, Camper Van Beethoven did Interstellar Overdrive. Who first
You're being
did?
rude. Pink Floyd.
That's right. All right. And with that, Paco pulls into a 1-point lead, and I pass it back to Christopher John Fortier.
Hot one.
Hot one.
You might be on mute.
Yeah, you're muted.
Yeah, Christopher's muted.
You're muted, Christopher.
Oh, it's a bit. No, it's not a
No.
bit. I'm like, very meta. John Cage, 433. Okay, that's my
before-
only joke I have all the
That's
time.
good.
Right.
Thank you.
Before we get into the Which Act segment,
Yeah.
I want to say that during most of these episodes, I learned something about someone. And Red Crayola, I was not familiar with.
Mm,
Great fan.
And now I am, and I'm so grateful about that.
yeah, there's a lot to dig into there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's plenty, and they're still around.
And there's that Minutemen crossover because George plays drums with them sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was on a couple of the Latter Day records. Okay, cool. So Which Axe? Which Axe is it's pretty. No, it's not an educational toy. I name a person, and you tell me what they play. If they play more than one thing, judges will probably say yes if you get like the lesser known thing. So let's begin here. We're gonna go 8 of them. We're gonna go in rapid fire. Kevin, be on your mark. Clyde Stubblefield.
You're being rude. Drums.
Correct. Philip Moxham.
Sitch,
George.
bass.
Correct.
Yeah.
Thelonious Monk.
You're being rude. Piano.
Need that
Correct.
one.
Greg Saunier.
Oh, Sitch, drums.
Yep.
Deerhoof. Yes.
That's right.
Correct. John Fahey.
Sitch, guitar.
Yep.
Lyle Mays.
You're being rude. Piano. Pat Metheny, ECM Records, 1972 to 1984.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Jaco Pastorius.
You're being rude. Bass. Also
I knew that
ECM
one.
Records.
Yep.
Right Size Life's first album.
Right?
Very nice. Yep.
not getting
and
extra
last but not
points.
least, George Hurley.
Oh, Sitch, drums, Minutemen.
Yes.
Firehouse. Yes. Also.
Mhm.
Right on. You guys are brilliant and beautiful, and let's carry on.
Yeah. Every single one correct. Every single one correct in that category. Nicely done. Okay, this brings us to our final category. It's called Helter Shelter. And Helter Shelter.
That's me.
Yep. Helter Shelter goes like this. We put 60 seconds on the clock, and in that 60 seconds, you write down as many examples of the category as you can think of. So, you have 60 seconds on the clock. We will mute ourselves so as not to distract you. In 60 seconds time, we want you to write down as many musical artists that have had full-length film documentaries made about them. So, 60 seconds
Okay.
begins right now.
Okay. um, so
I cannot. Okay.
3, 2, 1, and pens down.
All right.
All right. So, George and Paco host the wonderful Sup Doc podcast, which every episode is about a documentary film. They've covered many music documentaries, and I encourage you all to check out the archives of Sup Doc and subscribe for new episodes. It's a great show. I'm a big fan. This was a speed round of how many artists you could think of that have had full-length feature film documentaries made about them. Before we went into that, the score was Paco 8, George 7. So we're going to start with George and see how many you came up with in 60 seconds time.
Okay, you want the number and the I'll just read them off or show you this on screen. This is what I came up with. Wilco, we actually have not done that one.
Oh,
Daniel Johnston,
good one.
Milford Graves, that one came out recently. There's an Albert Eiler doc. Pussy Riot, the Rolling Stones have several, so I don't know if you can give me extra points for that. And then what did I write here? Kathleen Hanna and Glenn Campbell.
Nice. 8.
That's 8.
8. That's great.
solid, man.
That's great.
Thank you.
That brings you up to a score of 15. Paco needs 7 to tie, 8 to win. Let's see what Paco came up with.
I have Thelonious Monk, Charles Mingus, Mike Watt, Brian Wilson, Lee Morgan, Miles Davis, Chet Baker, Jimi Hendrix, and Glenn Campbell.
Wow.
Oh, he came up with 9.
9.
Oh, so close.
That's
Such
why
a
he's the
close
host and the
game.
co-host.
Oh, such a close game.
George,
Well
that's
done.
what you're saying, man.
Well played, both of you. George Chen.
Oh, that was close.
George Chen, you did great, but Paco Romane.
Hey.
I'll pass you by 2 points. Well done. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you. George,
Yeah.
good job.
Yeah.
Good job, George.
Yeah.
I'm humbled
Applaud you both.
as usual.
Ugh.
Oh,
You know what? It's better to be the co-host. The pressure is lower.
Yeah, we'll start a union, you and I. Yes.
You and I,
this video we see here, this is Paco
Yeah.
as Stevie, son of Satan,
Yeah. That
fronting
sure
the
is.
Orcs of Mordor.
That's my band,
Yes.
the Orcs of Mordor.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Well, thank you both for joining us. It was a pleasure, and thank you for making those Sup Doc episodes. I've been really enjoying.
Thank you for being on the show, Kevin. Check out Kevin's episode. on
Yeah, the
It's a fun
Zappa
episode.
doc.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Chris, you're off to come on too. We'll
I'd
talk
love
to you about
to, man.
giraffes or something. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm into all that for sure.
Nice. Or geckos. Maybe we can just find a
We
documentary
can
about
totally
geckos.
talk leopard geckos.
Yeah. You could do the
Sure.
cane toads. You've already done the cane toads one.
My gecko teacher.
No,
Yeah.
George really wants to do the cane toads doc. We have not.
We should have
Oh,
a movie
great.
past, but yeah, that was like the best. Just like all the comments, and that's like a Twitch thing that we just programmed a day of documentaries, and
Mhm.
that was pretty fun. Yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you once again.
Thanks, guys.
And we look forward to seeing more from you. And until next time, keep it safe, stay home, keep it lo-fi. See you next week, everybody.